Hello and welcome to the Clever Fox YouTube channel. My name is Ilysse and today we are talking all about budget planners. The Clever Fox Black Friday sale is still going on and we wanted to take this time to share with you some of our favorite budget planners as you are starting to think about 2025 and what that might look like for you. I have 3 of my top picks of Clever Fox budget planners here, and each one is just a little bit different from the other. Make sure that you watch the whole videos because I'm going to be sharing with you some of the reasons why one of these planners may work better for you than another, and there may even be a budget planner to give as a gift this holiday season. Also, make sure that you are subscribed to our channel and you have that notification bell turned on so that you get notified each time we share a new video. Let's dive right into these planners. Now, while I feel like all planners are personal, right? Whether you want to use a weekly planner, a daily planner, a planner with hourly time slots, a budget planner has a unique personalization because we all map out our budgets in different ways. Our brains all work a little bit differently. What may work for me will be different from what works for you. So I really wanted to share with you my top 3 picks for a budget planner and what the benefits of each one are. So the first one here is this A5 size book-bound bi-weekly budget planner. So you're going to have 3 ribbons, of course. You have the pen loop and you have the band to keep it all together. We have an opening name page, and you will see some of my writing in some of these planners, but we have space for 10 financial goals, strategy and tactics, your net worth, which I really like having the net worth tracker, and then some money opportunities, finding ways to multiply your income streams and ride your way to financial freedom. Then we have the year at a glance pages. I obsess over these every time I talk about them because I feel like they are such a huge help when you're trying to figure out what your finances are going to look like for the year. When you know what expenses you have coming up beyond the regular weekly and monthly bills, sometimes weekly or quarterly, this is a really great place to do that. And then we have a monthly calendar, and you're going to continue to have your monthly calendars. After the 12 months of calendars, you'll have a period. Now, the period here, instead of saying week, is for your pay period because this is a bi-weekly budget. So you have goals, upcoming purchases, upcoming bills, income, savings, and then setting your budget and having your budget summary. Then we have an expense tracker for that period and ideas and notes. And then we continue. Just to show you a little bit what this looks like when it's not written in, when it's blank. Again, the period, goals, upcoming purchases, upcoming bills, income, savings, your categories and expenses, budgeted actual difference, and your budget summary, an expense tracker, and ideas and notes. So you are going to get the full year of those. Again, you have the months at the beginning and then the pay periods afterwards. Then when we get toward the back of this planner, we have savings trackers. So saving for the amount needed, the due date, the date, deposit, and total saved. This is helpful to save for things like an upcoming vacation or new furniture or car maintenance, things that you need to save for. So you have 8 of those. Then we have debt trackers, debt name, starting balance, minimum payment, date, amount paid, and balance. And you should have 12 of these. Then we have holiday budget and holiday spending. Raise your hand if you are trying to figure that out right now, this time of year. So you have space to map out your holiday budget, holiday gifts over here, and then any holiday spending that's beyond gifts. Then we have the bill tracker. So you'll write the bill here and the month over here. This is a great place to mark down and have at one glance when things have been paid, but also see what your bills are from month to month, season to season, when there's bills that vary, like for example, the energy usage in your house or maybe the gas on your car. You know, I tend to spend less money filling my car with gas Over the summer, because I'm down the shore a lot and I'm not usually the one driving down the Jersey Shore. I live in New Jersey. And my niece and nephew don't have really any sports games over the summer. So I'm driving to them less because they live about a half hour away. So being able to see, in July what I spent in all the categories will help me next July when I'm setting up my monthly budget. And then we have a summary of the year. So the month, your income, expenses, different savings, and then the monthly expenses summary. And then we also have a check register, and then you have account information. So the name, website, password hints, notes, account, and username. Then there are a few dot pages in the back here for whatever you need to use them for. Maybe it's a wish list. And then we have a pocket in the back. This does come with a few budget stickers, but I've used those already. So this is the bi-weekly budget planner. It comes in several colors, as all Clever Fox planners do. I love that it's portable, it's compact, the A5 size. You can put it in a backpack, you can put it in a bag, or if you keep it on your desk like I do, it doesn't take up too much space because it's pretty small. Next up, we have one of my favorite budget planners, and this is the Budget Binder. So for those who want a little bit more customization options, the Budget Binder is definitely the one for you. This has a snap closure, and it also has this pen loop over here. We have a zipper pocket and then some extra pockets for receipts. If you wanted to carry this around as your wallet, you could put your card in it. We have a guide on how to use this and some stickers as well. A nice protective page here, the opening name page, and then you still have space for financial goals. What a lot of people like about the binder format here is the ability to take the pages in and out. You can take them in and out to change them, but you could also just take them in and out to write in. Sometimes it's easier for me anyway to write when I'm not blocked by something like this. And because you may be so used to Clever Fox book-bound planners, having the ability to take these out and work on them is really helpful. So you have your financial goals, the strategy and tactics like we saw in the bi-weekly. Then you're going to have the month that looks a little bit different than what we saw before. So you have your month down here where you can map out paydays and bills. Also have monthly goals, a to-do list. You can put your bills and expenses right here. You have income and savings. Then you're going to map out your monthly budget. So the categories here are home, food, healthcare, credit and loans, personal, transport, entertainment, other, and then the total budgeted, total actual, and the difference. And then you have the expense tracker. So being able to write down all of your expenses throughout the month. So you have 4 full pages of expense tracking. And then we have one of my favorite parts, and this is the monthly totals and monthly review. One of the questions that I always get is, how do I start a budget? And the only way to start a budget is figuring out what you spend previously. If you are brand new to budgeting and you want to set a grocery budget, how will you know what that budget should be if you have no idea what you spend on groceries on a monthly basis? This gives you that opportunity. So you're going to total up your categories from your expense tracker and your monthly budget. And then you're going to color in where you spent, like what percentage of your spending was done on home, and color that in. And then you're going to do a little bit of reflection of a monthly review. What were my biggest wins this month? Did I meet my budget? If not, why not? Did I achieve this month's goals? If not, why not? Where did I have the most trouble? What could I improve next month? Actions I will take next month to increase my income. Actions I will take next month to cut my expenses. And then we have notes and ideas. This is great. Like I said, in the bi-weekly, you could use this as a wish list. You could use this to kind of map out ideas of like, okay, if I spend less in this category, what could I do for this category? I like having some open brain space in my budget planner. And then you go to the next month. So you're going to get 12 months of those. They each have a different color, which I think is really nice because it helps you sort of switch from one month to the next. And then you're going to get the same pages that we saw in the bi-weekly budget planner. You'll have the savings trackers, the debt trackers, the holiday spending, the regular bill trackers, and the summary of the year. You will have more notes pages in this, and then you're going to have another protective sleeve. And then we have some cash envelopes. These are a nice plastic, you can hear it a little bit, versus paper. So these aren't going to rip out of here, but there's a full set of, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 different cash envelopes in different colors. And you'll be able to put the category, let's move you, right down here, and what you budgeted versus what you actually spent each month. And these budget sheets will help you keep a transaction log for these. And then in the back, you have another pocket. This is really helpful for receipts. I know a lot of people who budget on the go like to hold on to their receipts because they're not going to stop at every purchase and go and write in their budget planner. So being able to keep your receipts and then finding a time of day, like whether it's at night or even on a weekly basis, to put in everything in your planner and make sure that you're keeping track and not missing anything is really helpful. So I love the budget planner binder. I think that it's really helpful. It is also still pretty portable depending on how you carry things. If we compare it to the A5 size, we're just like a little bit bigger on the side and on the top, but this is still a really portable planner, and of course comes in all of your favorite Clever Fox colors. Now, finally, for those who like a twin loop, we have the Clever Fox budget planner. This is going to have a lot of the same features. It just is a little bit bigger, and again, it has that twin loop coil. So we have financial goals. This one has 10. We have the strategy and tactics. And then again, the important dates like we saw in the bi-weekly budget planner. And then we have, you can see that this has been used, but we have the full page, 2-page spread of your monthly finances. So you have the month and the year, this month's goals, checklist, income, savings, your monthly calendar. So here was an example where I just put a sticker for each of my bills, and then I highlighted my paydays. And then we have the monthly budget. And what I did over here is a bit of color coding so that as I was going through my expense tracker, I knew which color would relate to the category that I set up. So you have your expense tracker. You also have a full monthly budget review. So this is a 1-page monthly budget review with the spending analysis, the reflection, and then notes and ideas. And then you switch to the next month. It's a very simple, basic budget planner, but I feel like it has a lot of what you may need when mapping out your budget. Sometimes budget planners are too involved, and I think that we freeze because we get a little bit overwhelmed about what to do and how to start. This is a really great, simple option for someone who's looking to budget. Again, undated, so you can start it at any time. And then at the end of the 12 months, we have the savings tracker. So here's an example. You're saving for Christmas. The amount needed is $500. The due date is December 1st. I mean, obviously in November, this may not be the right time, but as the year goes on, you can separate that $500 by how many months you have to save, and then put the date, the deposit, and the total amount saved. So we have the savings trackers, we will have the debt trackers as well, and then we have the holiday spending. Then you have your regular bill tracker and your summary of the year, in addition to some notes pages. What this planner doesn't have is the pen loop and the rubber band to keep it all together. In addition to these 3 planners, as you are browsing cleverfoxplanner.com, one of the other budget planners that I recommend is the Budget Planner and Bill Organizer, which has the month, and then it has a big pocket at the end of every month where you can put any bills or receipts that you need to track. So this is the perfect time to pick up your budget planner and budget planners for your loved ones. Our Black Friday sale is on. You can save 15% when you purchase 1 item, 20% when you purchase 2, and 25% when you purchase 3. We hope that you enjoyed this video and you found a budget planner here that you're excited to use to set your financial goals for 2025 and beyond. Please go ahead and give this video a thumbs up and make sure that you are subscribed to our channel and you have those notification bells turned on. We have so many great, exciting videos coming up. Thank you again for watching, and visit cleverfoxplanner.com to pick up yours during this Black Friday sale.